dance on delicate dictations regarding how others might develop. Our next speaker, Jon Henry, our fine club founder, will be filling us with facts for the finishing of the speech number 7 in the Competent Communicator Manual. The objectives are to collect information about your topic from numerous sources and to carefully support points and opinions with specific facts, examples, and illustrations gathered through research. This speech is 5 to 7 minutes long and is entitled, "Let's Be Honest with Each Other." Please welcome Jon.
Nobody likes to be lied to. Nobody likes to be called a liar. That's exactly what psychologytoday.com has done to us. Quote, studies show that the average person lies several times a day. Some of those are biggies. I have been faithful to you. Others are par for the course. No, your dress looks good. Some forms of deception aren't exactly lies. Comb-overs, nodding when you're not listening. And then there are lies we tell ourselves as part of healthy self-esteem maintenance, or serious delusions. In the end, it appears that we can't handle the truth. End quote. I disagree. I think we can handle the truth, but we choose not to because deception appears to be easier and safer. Today, I want to look at 3 kinds of deception, how it relates to evaluation, and how we can soften how we say the truth. First of all, 3 kinds of deception: commission, omission, and roundabouts. In 2013, Infowars.com documented 252 lies that our current president has told. 252. Now that's before the recent development of Benghazi and Obamacare. No wonder his popularity is tanking. Our trust has been broken. We say something that isn't true. Commission. Second one, omission. We fail to divulge the truth or correct it when something untrue is said about us. Here's a whopper. If you notice on your food labels when next time you buy a nice sugary substance that you can slurp down, they got percentages on everything but sugar. The World Health Organization says the daily allowance of sugar is only 25 grams. Here, a 12-ounce can of Coke has 39 grams of sugar. You're taking in more than your daily allowance in one can. Then you get the big sodas, you know, and then they slip you on that one too. If you don't pay attention, it's 2.5 servings. So that what they're putting down is not really what you're getting. Lie of commission. Then the roundabouts. We use this one when we're asked, do I look fat in that dress, in this dress, right? That's the classic. And I'm reading this book by Sam Harris called Lying, get it here at the library. He says this about the classic line, do I look fat in this dress? Let's imagine the truth is harder to tell. Your friend looks fat in that dress, or any dress, because she is fat. Let's say she is also 35 years old and single, and you know that her greatest desire is to get married and start a family. You also believe that many men would be disinclined to date her at her current weight. And, marriage aside, you are confident that she would be happier and healthier and would feel better about herself if she got in shape. A white lie is simply a denial of these realities. It is a refusal to offer honest guidance in a storm. Even on so touchy a subject, lying seems a clear failure of friendship. By reassuring your friend about her appearance, you are not helping her to do what you think she should do to get what she wants out of life. So we tell roundabouts. How does that relate to us here in Toastmasters this morning? In evaluation, sometimes we're guilty of deception, of lies of commission, omission, and roundabouts. When we say, that was a great speech, and it wasn't a great speech, we're telling a lie of commission. And are we really helping that person by giving them flattery instead of the truth? Omission. When we fail to say the obvious. A few years ago, I was part of an evaluation contest and I lost, and I knew I clearly won that day. I knew it, I knew it. And I wondered, why did I lose that day? Maybe the judges had it up for me. But maybe it's because I told the truth. The featured speaker that day gave a very unnatural presentation. Didn't feel natural, and I told him so. The others, the other evaluators, they didn't even touch on that, and they laid platitudes on. You were a great speaker, loved it. They gave lies of commission, and I did not omit the truth. Maybe that's what cost me the contest that day. Sometimes we tell roundabouts because we just want to make our speech sound better. We want to make it more palatable. And so we just tweak it a little bit so people will hear us. But we need to avoid that because we want to help each other grow and we need to hear the truth. The struggle is how do we say it without hurting somebody's feelings and offending them? This is a skill, my third point. Skill. Let's agree on this. It is unkind to not tell the truth. It is unkind to not tell the truth. So we can use several strategies. First of all, compassion. If I can talk about your failure from the platform of my own failure, it will be softer. When I haven't rehearsed a speech and I talk about you not rehearsing a speech, I'll say it softer. Speak from your own failures, and it will come out much easier. Use less words. Sometimes if we try to do a roundabout and say it carefully, but we use too many words and we paint ourselves into a corner. Just say it simply, get it over with, and use soft words. We usually don't say this. I don't know if we ever have. Nobody comes out and says, that speech sucked. But sometimes we might be tempted to say something harsh like that. And we could instead say, I've heard you speak before. And I know this was not your best presentation. I know you can do better. So you affirm them and you challenge them. Lastly, a quote from this author, Sam Harris from Lying. To lie is to recoil from relationship. By lying, we deny others our view of the world. And our dishonesty not only influences the choices they make, it often determines the choices they can make in ways we cannot always predict. Every lie is an assault on the autonomy of those we lie to. Mr. Toastmaster.
Let's send some feedback, some honest